Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past or present, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Make sure you tell a family friend or that you to come on over and subscribe to the channel so that they can be privy to this upliftment and this glow ride. Today I have the divination board out, and today we're going to tap into the zodiac sign of Aries, sun, moon, or rise on any placement in your birth chart, okay? All are welcome on this channel. Cross watchers are welcome as well, okay? All right, you can flip, reverse the energy, or however, but take what resonates and leave the rest, darling, for someone else. Before we begin, I want you to ask a question, okay? But before we do that, we're going to breathe in, take 2 deep breaths. Breathe in. Release. Breathe in. Release. Now, I hope you have your questions ready. We'll begin in 3 seconds. Whoa, I'm getting some consistency. Okay, here. The consistency here is April, May, November, Wednesday, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and unknown. May, April, Wednesday, Sagittarius, Scorpio, unknown, and November. Okay? We're going to tap into the tarot and find out what is it that the Aries need to know for their highest good. Sun, moon, or rise or any placement in your birth chart. Okay. Aries ruling the first house of self. Very passionate, direct. Sometimes aggressive in nature, but very courageous. I know a lot of great Aries, and I'm pretty sure you do too. Okay. Aries, what is it that the Aries needs to know for their highest good? Oh, okay. Take one, two. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Aries, the first card that we have here is the Six of Pentacles. It says gift, generosity, charity, donations, money, community, aid, and support. So right away, I see your heart chakra could be in alignment. You could be in the energy of giving back. Maybe you volunteer in your community or some kind of organization or group that you are attached to. I'm hearing something about a car club. Maybe someone they're part of a car club or some kind of organization who, does charity work. Maybe you work at different shelters. Maybe you volunteer at your church, in your community somewhere, giving back, okay? All right. And so right away, Aries, you are in the energy of giving. Your heart chakra is open, but you're doing it within balance. As you see, the scale is there in the picture there. So you're not, being gullible in your energy or your air of giving. You're doing it within fair balance, meaning you're not depleting yourself, in order to help others, which is how it should be done. If you are in a position to give and help someone, it is wonderful to do so if you are spiritually led within yourself to do so, but you never give your last, and it does not make you a terrible person, if you are not nudged to give or donate and you really don't have it. Okay, because I'm feeling someone's going to watch this video and maybe feel that they don't have to give back, like that, or to volunteer. And it doesn't make you a bad person if you're in a space in your life where you don't have it to give. Okay, so stop beating yourself up. You are loved. Okay, you are loved. That's for someone. That's not for everyone. That's for someone specific. Someone's going to watch this and they're going to take that statement the wrong way. Okay. Okay, because the next card we have here is the Five of Cups. Like I said, if you have it to give, it is wonderful, but it does not make you a mean person. You're not going to be punished. You are not loved any less, from God, from Source, or from your ancestors. It's a wonderful thing to always be as true to yourself as you can. Always be authentic. That's when things, get easier for you in life. The Three Cups in front of this person is down for the count, but they're so focused on what they have lost that they are forgetting about what is behind them there. These two cups here represents the possibilities that are able and that is preparing to present itself to this person here, okay? All right, so Spirit doesn't want you giving. It's wonderful to give and donate, but do not give to a point where you're depleting yourself and you're taking losses, okay? And if you have maybe donated or helped someone, if it's not charity work, maybe if you loaned some money to someone and maybe they didn't pay you back, maybe you made an investment on a property or something, you haven't seen a return in it, and you feel that it's a loss. There's two cups here, and this is Spirit trying to nudge you to let you know that all is not lost. There still is hope. There still is an opportunity for you to grow or gain something from this financial move. There is a possibility for you to have some type of financial gain, okay? Pentacles and Cups, Pentacles and Caps. All right. And the next card we have here is the Four of Pentacles, okay? As you see, it says property. It says at the bottom, it says catching people, property issues, deep rooted past problems, hoarding, stinginess, control, possessiveness. Okay, so this reading is clearly about the pentacles, the cash, okay, and cup, having your cup full, maintaining your cup full. As you see, there's one on his head, one in his hand, and his feet on two. So maybe you have been watching your money very closely because you're trying to seek a resolution. I don't feel you being anyone that is stingy. You're trying to seek some kind of resolution. And everyone is raised and brought up in different environments. Some of us do not have anyone to teach us about finances or how to save money or how to not be so frivolous when it comes to circulating cash, how to be responsible. Some people are taught these things and some people teach these things to themselves. And so you've been trying to find some kind of resolution when I look at this Four of Pentacles here of how to bring some kind of peace, some kind of increase. You want to see your money grow. And there is nothing wrong with that, Spirit is saying, okay? And so maybe you have been in the process of, you're responsible, you're making sure your bills get paid, but, you're also giving back every now and then. Okay. And then you could be lending someone money or you have some kind of investment out there. There's like two or three things going on at once and you're trying to find a balance between the two. Spirit is saying it's okay for you to release one of these things because one of them is depleting you. If it's loaning money to someone, don't loan out any more cash. Okay. Maybe you're writing checks and making donations to an organization, and maybe right now, temporarily, not forever, right now isn't a good time for you to write those checks annually and make those donations because those pentacles are needed in your own household for you and your family or you and your children. Do not negative self-talk yourself. It's okay if you don't have it. If you cannot write a check to donate to whatever organization it is or community, Spirit is saying, no, make sure your home is taken care of first, okay? We know you love to do your charity work. You love to give back. You love what you do, even if it's in a church setting. But if you don't have it, darling, it does not make you a cruel person. Yes, I just said that. It does not. And someone is beating themselves up over this. They're kind of fighting with their ego, like, no, I'm going to give this, but then they, go home and maybe there's not enough food in the fridge. Okay, let's talk about it, Aries. Okay, so you do not have to force the struggle on yourself. Okay, go ahead and work on building, and then once you build, you can start giving again, donating again, maybe writing those checks again. Okay, but if someone is borrowing money from you and not paying you back and keeping you in your feelings and in your emotions, having you sad and feeling depleted, Spirit is saying stop loaning that person money right away. You come first. Self-preservation is key. You and your home have to be taken care of first. You and your bills need to be taken care of first. You should have extra money to the side for you or you and your family. You could have children or you could just be a single person, but either way, Spirit is saying, yes, you are worthy of having these things you desire. And don't spread yourself. That's the word I'm looking for. Spreading yourself too thin financially. Okay? Because it's really unfair. Okay, you no longer with the two of swords have to be indecisive, Aries. You or someone around you could have Libra in a chart. You do not have to go back and forth. Do what you can and surrender the rest. Yeah, do what you can. When you can give, give. When you don't have it, don't worry about it. Okay. The next card we have here is the Ace of Wands. The Spirit is saying yes. Do what you can and surrender the rest. Let the universe, let Source take care of the rest. We all are being watched and accounted for, and nothing has gone unseen. They are aware that you have been trying hard and doing all that you can when it comes to survival, when it comes to paying your bills, when it comes to trying to adjust to the changes in the economy. Let's be realistic here. We're spiritual, but we're also realistic on this channel. Okay? And so, your prayers are being heard and received. And so don't beat yourself up. I'm being told to keep saying that someone is really, thinking they're a terrible person because they can't write a check for $1,000 donation. No. If you can only give 100, give 100. If you can only give 50, give 50. If you can only give $5, Aries, it's okay. Give that 5. If you can give none that day, guess what? You give none that day and you move on with life. Remain optimistic. Nothing stays the same forever because we're always in the energy of evolution. If you know nothing else, if you believe in nothing else, nothing stays the same. Things are always changing. So whatever your situation is that has you feeling this funk, Aries, it too will pass. It's going to get better. And I'm not saying it because I want some clicks or some views. No, that's the message. It will pass. It says budgeting, charity in the corner, decision, outpouring, loss. Ace of Wands says an outpouring. An outpouring of what? Potential for abundance. That's the outpour. We're closing out with the Ace of Pentacles. Do what you can and surrender the rest. Let Spirit, let Source take care of it. We live in a plentiful universe. There is plenty. You will be given assistance along the way. Nobody's life is perfect. Know this before I close out, Aries. Nobody's life is perfect. I don't care how many material items you see a person have, how many purses they have, how many cars they drive. I don't care how many vacations they tell you about. All those things are nice and they are obtainable. But nobody's life is perfect. Don't assume because of what you see into your left and your right and everyone else's life that their life is perfect. Everybody is coping with something. Even millionaires and billionaires that they don't want to deal with, or they don't like, or it's getting on their nerve, or it's nagging at them, or it has them in this state. Even those who have a lot of money or have a lot of wealth. We all are different people and we're on different levels. And depending on, a lot of things, our lineage, our upbringing, our habits, our interests, our addictions. Life is different for everybody, but everybody has something. I call it the pot of gumbo. Everybody has their own pot of gumbo. I've been saying that for many years. Even as a youngin, I used to always say that. And people just look at it, what does she mean gumbo? And, some of this and some of that, because there's so many different kinds of gumbo. So I just use that as an analogy. Everyone has their own pot that they're dealing with, that they're constantly stirring and trying to keep things going. It's true that the more money you make, the more bills you create. But those material things, don't forget that they come with a responsibility. They come with an attachment. You have to also maintain. There's a upkeep. You can obtain these things, but don't forget they are attachment. There's a maintenance and there's an upkeep. And as you move forward on your path in life, one goal every person should have, I don't care how much money you have, is to make life more simple for you. Now, that's different depending on who you are, what you like, what your habits are, what your interests are. Do you have any vices that you're addicted to, etc., etc.? I can go on and on. But the goal should be to make life easier as you move forward, as you get older. A life that is durable for you, financially, emotionally, spiritually. You should not be moving forward and just taking on, more, more, it's more. Oh, I can't, it's so much. You get the drift? Where there's imbalance. Where there's imbalance. You can have these things, but don't misjudge yourself or beat yourself up. Take what you have where you have. Be grateful. Be thankful. Every day is not easy. Stay in spiritual communication in whatever way that works for you, because we all have different belief systems and all are welcome on this channel. Yes, they are. But don't beat yourself up. I'm feeling the energy of someone really like looking to the left and the right and passing judgment on themselves. Yes, Sarah has a brand new ride or a drop top or a truck, but guess what? Sarah has to pay for that. She has a note and insurance. She doesn't pay the same price for an oil change as you do. You have a vehicle. Be grateful that you have a car. The more modernized your vehicle is, when it comes to repair, the prices go up. I'm just giving you examples. Spirit is telling me to share this with somebody. So the responsibility expands. I'm not trying to deter you. Go for your goals and dreams and aspirations. But as you get older, as you move forward, you should be looking to make life more simple and easy. Not creating more responsibilities, not creating debt that's beyond your lane. Be realistic and be honest with yourself. You do not want to live a life where you're in stress. Who cares what people say or think about you? They are not helping you with none of your bills. You're paying your bills. You're taking care of you. Let the people talk while you put your feet up and you file your nails or something. Those things come with attachments and responsibility, maintenance, and upkeep. It's like having more than one property in your name, but you have to maintain the property. There's property taxes, there's property insurance, there's maintenance fees. You can only live or reside in one property at a time, right? Think about that. I'm a hush up and move on, Aries, but I trust and hope that this reading reach you for your highest good. Don't be so hard on yourself, and change is possible. Spirit said an outpouring. You're on the right path. This is your thumbs up. This is the thumbs up emoji card from Spirit saying, Aries, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. And this is your energy here, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. An outpouring of what? Abundance and potential. Look at that. Outpouring. Potential for abundance. Hold the vision. Keep moving forward. Wipe your tears. Ye does not have to stress about none of this mess. That concludes my read. Later.